From within TL LeadManager, you can receive notifications by pop-up like you see here, text message, or email. So this is the pop-up notification. I'm going to go ahead and click close so we can go back into our main screen. If I wanted to view that pop-up again, I can click display notifications over here. That pop-up will show again and I'll be able to see all of my notifications I'd like to see via pop-up. To set that pop-up, I can choose to click on stats up at the top, and I'll be able to choose all of my notifications. So first, I'd recommend going to your personal information, verifying or adding your cell phone and your carrier, and then click on test to make sure that you do receive the text messages. If you update those, be sure to click on save. Then click on notifications and we can start setting up notifications. So that pop-up that it showed was because I clicked on the boxes here for pop-up. I can also receive emails by clicking on those boxes and text by clicking on those boxes. So I will receive a pop-up, an email, and a text anytime I get new leads as long as it's within the time frame that I've allotted. Same with appointments, calls, mail, and tasks. So you can see each one has its own interval options, so you just select which interval you would like to receive the notifications from, and then click on save at the bottom. So for this one I'm going to check new leads every hour, and I'm going to get a text once a day. So every hour by pop-up and email, text once a day. Appointments, pop-up, email 1 day before, and text on the day of the appointment. So that way when I wake up in the morning, I have all of my text messages telling me which appointments I have for that day. For must call, I didn't check pop-up or email. I just want to receive those by text. And I also chose not to receive any texts before 8 a.m. So that's also an option. You can set a time. Down at the bottom, you can click on save. You also have delete, keep for your tasks or outdated tasks. And you can also choose not to be reminded. So you can keep your outdated tasks and just not be reminded of them. And then click on save. This will update all of the notifications. If you want to set a notification for a specific lead, you click on lead detail. That'll take you back to that main lead screen and say, I want to set a call notification for James and Sandra Johnson. I click on other options, click on set lead notification, and I'm going to get a similar pop-up that comes up to set my notifications. So I know that I'm going to get a text about must calls 30 minutes before, because I set that for all of my notifications. So this one I also want to get one 10 minutes before, just in case I'm going to be busy and I know that I really need to make sure that I call these people because they wanted specific time. I can set 10 minutes before and then click on save. And this will set that notification, and I'll receive a text message 10 minutes before I'm supposed to call them, as long as I've put in a date and time up here and clicked must call. So those notifications will only work if you have the appointment box checked and the must call and a date and time set. So that's how you set your notifications.